Last week, I went through a little experience in my life that hurt. It hurt. It was like a kick to the gut, kind of like a stab in the heart. You know, just for that day, it was an unexpected situation that happened, and I'm going to keep it vague because I respect privacy, and the truth is I'm over it, so I really don't need to give any more energy to it. And I feel so grateful because of the contraction itself, and to be able to feel that in my body. And then to know that through the practice of yoga, I could come back to the place in my heart that is so wonderful, and I could forgive. And when I do that, I feel spacious again, and I feel loving, and I don't have any resentment toward the people involved in this particular situation. I just feel, and it took a couple of days, and I had to, complain a little bit about it to my friends, It's part of the process. You have to process it and get it out, but I also had a choice whether to hold on and stay resentful, or to practice yoga, to practice the first principle of opening to grace, and let it go, soften. When we have resentments against people, and they come up even just little ones, like someone cuts you off in traffic and all of a sudden your mood changes, or you have relationship issues and you're just a little bit tight against that person that you love, but right now there's a resentment in the way of you really feeling each other. For us to open back to the heart, it's really the first principle. It's opening to grace, opening to the power, the big power that reveals to you your true nature again. So we forget, like in that moment that I got that, I felt like I wasn't good enough, I felt like I did something wrong, and I had all this stuff that I was going through. And actually 2 of the women who I called are here today, so thank you, Lori, and thank you, Dal. And to be with that contraction for a moment, I forgot who I was. And so I remembered that second principle of pulling back in to who I really am. The place in me, the essence of me, is unchanged by whatever happens out there, these circumstances. And that's really the practice of yoga, to remember that we can come back. And once you come back to your heart, you feel so good. It's not worth it to hold on to the resentment. Sometimes it likes to sneak its way back in there. But then you can remember what you're doing. You can take that deep breath and open to the energy that reveals the truth. And when you know the truth of your radiant essence, you feel joy. And you feel joy even for the people who may have hurt you, and you just want to send them love. So that's been my week. It's been almost a week from that place of total contraction to right now. So I want you to hopefully be able to feel something in your practice today, where you just come back to that center, where you're soft again. And if you have any kind of little resentment or big resentment, let's start by becoming more receptive, by opening to a big essence that makes you feel open again. And close your eyes and take a deep breath. Just settle. There's huge power in forgiveness. When we let go, when we let people off the hook, we're actually unhooking ourselves, and we feel again freedom. Touch your palms together. And together we'll Om 3 times, followed by the Anusara invocation 3 times, remembering the meaning behind the invocation, lifting ourselves up to the highest good. Take a deep breath. And bow your head to your heart.